This is the Schneider CA1, a walking pillbox. The Schneider CA1 would be a forefather to many modern tanks, and its story begins in 1914 when there was a demand for a vehicle to stop the stalemate of trench warfare. Many engineers came up with designs, some good, others a tad bit more strange, to say the least. One of the more tolerable designs was the Schneider CA1, created by these guys. And the design was based on a modified tractor chassis. The tank was about 6.3 meters long, 2 meters wide, and about 2.3 meters tall. In freedom measurements, that's about 20 feet 9 inches long, about 6 feet 9 inches wide, and about 7 feet 7 inches tall. And it weighed about 13.6 tons. All of this was powered by a 4-cylinder Schneider Petrol engine, giving it an extremely fast top speed of 5 miles per hour. And on rougher terrain, the speed would be even less. The armament was okay, with a 75mm Blockhaus cannon on the right, and 2 Hotchkiss 8mm machine guns on the sides, making the Schneider adequately armed, but it lacked armor, having only 11mm of armor in the front. Later, this would be upgraded with 5.5mm of spaced armor. One unique feature of the Schneider was the front blade, which made it look like an old-timey ship. This blade was designed to cut barbed wire and other trench emplacements. The Schneider CA would be built by Simois, a subsidiary of the Schneider company, hence the name. And it would be favored by this dude when he pushed the idea of tanks in the French military. Shortly after, in 1916, an order of 400 was placed, but only 132 tanks would make it in time for battle in 1917, making the Schneider the first tank used by the French military. This battle didn't go very well for the Schneider. Of the 132 tanks, only 56 returned. Many tanks were lost because of some Germans with big guns, and others simply broke down. The Schneider would also receive upgrades later in the war due to its lacking performance in battle. There were also plans for successors to the Schneider CA1, but they would never make it past the prototype phase. The tanks were slow, unwieldy, and had underpowered engines for their weight. But that didn't stop them from being used all the way up to the war's end in 1918, and even seeing limited service during the Spanish Civil War a whopping 18 years later. And one tank still remains to this day. Thanks for watching, and sorry for the big gap between uploads. Videos like these take a while to make, and I've been working on a larger video that will be coming out sometime next week. Anyways, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.